and welcome to Entrepreneurial Mindset. I'm Joe Magnet, and it's my pleasure to facilitate this course for you. As we look at the content of this particular material, we're going to be talking about some key elements that are associated with entrepreneurial success. We're going to look at the power of choice. We all have to make decisions in how we behave. We're going to talk about our opportunity identification processes. There's things that are always out there that sometimes we just have to be able to open our eyes to. We're going to talk about how we can potentially bring our ideas into action. A key element is always about knowledge, and we're going to have to put together the plan, which is basically understanding that without effort, knowledge is useless. We're going to try to bring some clarity about what wealth is and how we can create it. Building a brand is about our ability to build confidence in our potential customer, and we're going to discuss some of those issues. We're going to identify some of the key elements of people that play critical roles in our success. No one does it by themselves. It takes a community to be successful. And finally, we're going to talk about persistence, that innate power to stick with it. As we think about the materials that are going to be required for this class, first we need to have our book, Who Owns the Ice House by Clifton Talbot and Gary Schoninger. You can buy this book anywhere. Get it at the best price possible. Another thing that you will need is to have a license in order to view the videos that are stored on the ELI website. ELI is the Entrepreneurial Learning Initiative, and they are the owners of this material. The best price for these particular videos is through our bookstore. We have a negotiated rate. The syllabus was going to describe all of the things that we're going to be doing in this particular course. And in our LMS, we will have the syllabus identified clearly, along with all of the assignments and expectations. And our schedule is pretty much going to run on a weekly basis, and you will get the clarity about what is due when from the syllabus section. On our LMS, what we have available to you include the syllabus, which will be all the verbiage associated with the course and the college requirements. You'll have the content. The content that I have out there for you are recordings that I've made, which is not quite a recap, but it's the key elements of the things that you should have picked up from the ELI site. There are discussion questions. The discussion is meant for you to participate, and as you are going through the course, it is also my way of determining whether or not you are staying active. Think about it like this. The discussions are being done on a weekly basis. If you were doing a face-to-face class, I would see you, we would talk, and so I know you are participating. In an online version, having the discussion questions is my way of being sure that you're keeping current with the material. There will be some quizzes, and the quizzes are on our LMS site. Do not be confused that there are quizzes also on the ELI site, but those are not required for you to use. If you choose to, you might think about that as a practice quiz. And then the grades. The grades are going to be recorded and for your view. As we think about our learning cycle, what are we going to be doing throughout each week? There are certain things that we're going to have. First, you're going to have to view the videos that are on the ELI site. This has the in-depth and personal stories that will be referenced in our class. You should review the videos that I recorded because that will be the reinforcement of the key learning activities. You will need to participate in the discussions. There will be homework assignments. For an assignment, in my mind, the easiest thing to do is to download the document, modify it, or create brand new, and then upload it into the assignment area. And then take the quizzes. The quizzes are on the LMS. There will be two types of quizzes that you will see. You'll have a quiz that is based on the material out of the videos, and then there will be a quiz associated with the book chapters. So, before we begin, get all the materials you're going to need. Read through and understand the syllabus. I do have a syllabus quiz, and it's just a couple of points, but it is my way of being sure that you have read and understand the critical aspects of the syllabus. And as we proceed, I want you to have fun. This is a good class, and the material is rewarding and are, in my mind, life skills that everyone has to have. Be sure you participate in the discussions and also be respectful of others. One of the things that we want to have is open, candid dialogue, but there are ways for us to be able to express those thoughts in a kind and gentle way.